Morning guys, Crispin Sanford here with another episode in this series on true fans, how to create true fans. So this next video covers establishing your social business development activities, and I'm going to read from here and then we'll discuss. Establish your business development activities online and in the world. Definitely create a Facebook group for each activity you'll eventually monetize, as well as groups based on activities you enjoy, places where you can share why you do what you do and how you do it, and share the principles that will help your group members gain the competence you have. Join the activities of others that you enjoy. Be present, consistent, and relevant. We are looking at two kinds of activities. One, activities you're involved in, online and in the world, and activities you control, online and in the world. Your effort to find and discover suspects and leads in activities you're involved in, online and in the world, and add them to activities you control, online and in the world. Your general Facebook or Instagram account, and then your specific groups. Activities you're involved in, jobs or careers you've had or have, get-togethers, parties, events, outings, potlucks that you're invited to, clubs, groups, online and in the world you're a member of. Activities you control, a business, businesses or organizations you own, your career if you're smart, get-togethers, parties, events, outings, potlucks that you invite people to, clubs, groups, online and in the world you're in charge of, your Facebook account, your Facebook pages or groups, your Instagram account. While you should never solicit friends and acquaintances, don't be or become that person, you can find and discover people who share your interest, are interested in the things you do as an artist, as an expert in your field, and that have where you have know how to share about life. Once your friends share a deeper interest, you can provide the deeper insight. When they ask to do business with you, go right ahead, but not until then. Administrate life principles. Create online groups that will develop the leads you create. When you add people to your groups or fan pages, add people you suspect or know will likely accept the invitation. Don't invite people you don't think will accept a specific group. Restrict people or delete people you would expect a negative reaction to you and your increased activity and the kind of posts you're going to share. As you discover old friends and acquaintances online, add them. Like, heart, sad face, wow face, a couple of their posts immediately as appropriate. As you develop new acquaintances online, add them. Like, heart, sad face, wow face, a couple of their posts immediately. So you can see this is pretty thorough, but it's all about ensuring that you're involved in but creating activities where your interests, your passions, the ways in which people can become engaged in those and evolve within them with regards to their understanding and your ability to share with them your know-how, so that, you know, whether it's in the world or online, you are able to develop and share your understanding and the relationship. Now, obviously, as I think I've discussed on this channel before, in this Facebook group, the primary goal should be meaningful relationship, right? I love what Ray Dalio has to say. He wrote a book named Principles. He's the, if you don't know by now, he's has the largest hedge fund in the world, and as successful he is as a money man and as a businessman, he's a billionaire in his own right. He shares in his book on Principles that, you know, meaningful work and meaningful relationships are the paramount issues that we address in our lives. They're vital to your happiness and success, and so there's literally nothing wrong with engaging people in these groups with the sole goal and the sole realization of meaningful relationship. As I said, there are going to be those people that have more interest than others, and others still who are going to express such an interest that they want your help in a particular area where you have expertise in, and they'll ask for that help. And just like any other customer, you would sell them the service that you can provide, and they'd be more than happy to pay for it so that you can provide that value and continue to provide that value to them and others. It's just money is a medium of exchange. But yeah, it is true though. You must not solicit your friends. You mustn't ask them for money. You mustn't put pressure on them for money. Otherwise, you become that person. You don't want to be that person. You don't want people and your friends to be like that around you. So it really is a way to focus on channeling and building meaningful relationship, and providing opportunity for people to express their interest and for themselves to move up through those levels. As I've shared when delivering this material, at my last firm where I worked, Build Good Marketing. Hi guys, if any of you are here. Our best client, our most successful client, would wait even 2 years, spending time with building the relationship, engaging in activities, educational, social, whatever it may be, until that individual who he developed a meaningful relationship with asked him, why don't do you not like me? That'd be stupid. Of course I like you. He said, well, why haven't you asked me about my money? He's a financial advisor. And he said, well, why have you never given me advice on money? And he said, well, you never asked. They laugh. He says, have your assistant call my assistant, let's schedule something. Person comes in and not only brings in assets to manage, but brings in $20 million in assets to manage. And they've already established a relationship, a meaningful relationship. So, taking the time and going to the trouble of building relationships with people you like and are interested in, people who are interested in you, is something that will pay off. In some cases, it is a viable practice. It just takes time. And it takes the focus on the relationship, and the machine, the channels, the ways in which that person will be enlightened to the point where they see you have a valuable service that you can provide, and they should avail themselves of it. Monthly letters that are social but also educational position you as an expert. These are all part and parcel of what you do in these activities, in these groups, in this material that you create, these activities you create, both online and in the world, in order to ultimately down the road, and we'll cover those steps, put in place the channels that will eventually, in some cases, with those people interested, monetize and help you to build your businesses and have the career you love and want. Well guys, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed that. Share it with others. Like the message if you liked it, and enjoy this knowledge, enjoy this know-how, and use it and apply it in your own home. All right guys, and at work. Take care now.